All right, live here from Gregory. Welcome. Had a little bit of technical difficulties beforehand getting started. In between half innings here, I'll maybe switch things up a little bit if I can. Going without a microphone for this first game. Try to add another camera view for you if we can. Caden Mills up to bat right now. Hit parade to start the game for the Lumberjacks. Will Richter leading things off with a single. Some others getting hits as well. Lumberjacks currently lead 2-0. Let's see if we can't get you out from behind this netting. Mills will take a walk down to first. That'll load the bases. Jace Ryan coming up to bat.
Next to that, for hitter, the second, Ryan.
Hey, head down on it, Jace. Have fun.
Down low for ball one.
What do you say now, Seven?
Ball two.
Ball two there. Again, thanks for joining here. I'll try and get you a better view in between half innings here. And we'll get you an interview with Coach BJ Richter. Met with him beforehand. Good.
Boom.
Walking on, bud.
Late strike call as Jace is headed to first. Full count here. 1 out. Swing and a miss. Be his second out of the inning. They'll bring Colton Chapin to the plate.
Next to back doing the catches for the Lumberjacks, number 10, Jackie. Strike one.
Mills on first. Dylan Redler at second. It must be, is that Mitch on third?
Ball one.
Nathan Folkman on deck.
Strike two. One ball, 2 strikes.
Takes the ball 2-2 the count. 80 degrees out here in Gregory. Wasn't the same when I left home. Fairly dry here as well. Another ball to Chapin. Full count.
Yep, let's go. Come on, go. Let's go, Colts. Stay alive.
Foul back out of play. Time remains 3-2. Timeout call.
Yep, go. Go.
And ball four, walk one in.
Ball
Well,
4.
that was Ben Souther over on third that'll cross the plate.
3 for out number 3. Wait. Correction. Ball 4.
Nathan Folkman at the plate for the Lumberjacks takes ball one.
Down low. Ball 1.
Ripped to deep left. Left fielder on the run makes a falling catch, and that'll end the inning. That was a bomb by Folkman. 3 runs scored from the Lumberjacks. I'm going to switch camera views here for you, and we'll get you an interview with Coach Richter while we wait. All right, we're on the road here for a weekend slate of games, U17 and U14. U17 tonight in Gregory with head coach BJ Richter here. How are we feeling about tonight?
Excited, we got a few hours, 4 or 5 hours of travel, but we'll get the kinks worked out a little bit. But it's always fun to get out of town, go down, have a place to stay, hang out with your buddies, have the road trips. That's the things that really make these kind of summer trips magical.
Is this obviously the first time this year we've played Gregory? Have we played them or seen them in the past?
The 14s, we played Gregory last year when we came down to the winter tournament, so we did play them, but we haven't played them often, and we're trying to, through some of our contacts in Platte, we're trying to establish a little bit more of a north and south sort of friendly rivalry where we can host each other and try to put these things together. So we're in the beginning stages of it, so looking forward to it.
So what you know of them, what do you think they do well here that we can use in our strategy tonight?
Well, there's a couple things advantage-wise about coming to Gregory this year. First of all, they're hosting the U17 state tournament. So that gets us out here, gets us on a field, get a chance to look at the field. We'll see what they kind of look like athletically. I don't know enough. Nobody's played enough this year to get a good feel. But what we need to do is whenever you travel for a while, you got to figure out how do you prepare, how do you get yourself ready to go, how do you bounce back, how do you play the next day. So those are part of the challenges that those guys don't quite know, but those of us that have been around a long time do know.
And so Gregory will actually be your second game tonight. Who do you got up first?
Well, originally it was slated for Bennett County first and then Gregory second, but now we're going to play Gregory in a twin bill. So Bennett County had something come up and didn't happen.
Okay. And then after tonight's finished up, where do you head to for the weekend?
Yeah, so the U14s are in a tournament in winter, so that group is going to be playing starts tomorrow morning. The 17s are going to end up in Platte tomorrow, and we were originally scheduled to play the late games, but due to some scheduling conflicts, I think we're going to play at 12:30 and then again at 5:30. And that'll be against Castlewood in winter.
All right. Well, appreciate your time as always, and go get them.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, we're back here. Mitch chases that down in center field.
Next to bat, second baseman, number 8, David. David will be safe on first.
All right, we made her back here.
Advancing over to third.
Where's this
The
guy?
bat fielder, number 6, Aiden.
Hey, we got nobody. Let's keep going. Got a letter on top right there.
Strike one. Base runner advances over to second.
Let's get out now.
Strike two. 0-2 the count.
On your toes. Here we go.
Oh,
Foul ball down the third base line. Down remains.
lost that cannon. All
0-2.
right, I'm giving up on that. What do we have happening here?
Strike three, and now number one. Up next, the bat center fielder, number 5, Landon.
I'll get you game action here in just a moment. Okay.
Strike one.
Caden Mills on the mound here for the Lumberjacks. 1 out. Runners at second and third for Gregory. 1-1 is the count. Lumberjacks hold a 3-0 lead currently. Ball outside.
2-1 count.
As you heard Coach Richter saying,
Strike two.
it was supposed to be a different team playing tonight. Now doubleheader here tonight against Gregory. And then they'll hit the road tomorrow. And I believe he said they're over in Platte. U14 tournament is what I'll be live streaming tomorrow from Winter. Hit back to Mills. He'll chase the runner back to third. He got him tagged. Run scores, but we did get an out.
The base runner on second gets caught in a pickle. He gets caught for out number one or out number two. And with the run coming in to score.
Let's zoom out on that kind of stuff. Learning as we go here.
Up next to bat, first baseman, number 33, Carter.
Oof, good throw over.
Base runner safe on first.
Almost got him. Runner's going, swing and a miss. Throw down from Chapin.
Gotta be there. Hey.
Base runner safe on second.
Gotta be there in front of the base.
Strike one.
Go, Carter. Drive it, bud. Man, let's see everybody bad out there. Nobody. Oh, here comes second.
Another strike delivered.
Brings the count 0-2.
2 outs. 0-2 to the batter. Lumberjacks with a 3-1 lead. Foul down the third base line.
Foul tip. Count remains 0-2.
Let's go, one.
Check swing
Foul
fouled
tip.
off the bat there.
Count remains 0-2.
Go, Bob.
Inside for ball one. 1-2 the count.
Go, Carter. Here you go, bud.
Hit by the pitch.
And batter gets hit there. We'll take first base. So runners at first and second now with 2 outs.
Up next, the
Lumberjacks hold on to their 3-1 lead yet.
4, Cash.
Hey, no lefty there. Nathan, give yourself enough room here now. You got 2 down, okay?
Go, Jack.
You're covering on something on this side. Come on, Tino. Nobody. Nobody. Play with him. Here comes Ford.
Outside for ball one.
Good job, Caden. Good.
Looks good there.
Okay, now.
Fouled back up and out of play.
Ball back out of play for strike one. Evens the count up 1-1.
Hop. Nobody.
Throw down to third. It's passed. He'll score. 3-2 now the score.
Third baseman, and the run comes in to score.
Hey, here we go. Get this batter. Let's go.
Carter, down. Ready.
Count goes 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here you go, Tino. Come on, bud. Forward.
Popped up, playable. Souther over, just over his head into foul territory.
Okay, pitch it up.
Ball goes foul down the third base line. Strike 2. Evens the count up 2-2.
Bud, here we go.
All right, Kane. Let's finish here. All right, guys, let's get out of here, huh? Run away. On a hop here, Linky. Keep him honest, Will.
Get up over the shortstop's head. Left fielder knocks it down and gets it in. Run will score. That'll tie it up at 3.
Single, run coming in to score. Up next, the back doing the catching for Gregory. Number 7, Dylan.
So tie ball game here at 3. 2 outs in the bottom of 1. Runner on first for Gregory. Popped up out of play, a mile high.
Foul back out of place.
Back behind the Lumberjack fans.
Ball shaggers, please return those balls to the front
Yeah,
gate.
quite the showing of Lumberjack fans here today. I don't know if you can see that far back. Pretty full stands there, though. I walked in and the ticket lady said, "Geez, you guys just keep coming." Swung on it. 0-2 the count.
Count goes 0-2.
The runner goes. Chapin throws from his knees. Lincoln knocks it down.
Down low for ball 1. Base runner advances over to second.
Hey, look for that dot on the right. Look for it. Nobody. Nobody.
Strike 3. Mills sits him down to end the inning. 1 stranded. 3-3 is our score as we head to the second inning. We'll be right back here on Rocktail YouTube.
Okay, it's time to show off. Let's go do it. All right? Lock it in. Somebody break it down. Yes, never mind. Center.
Little look there at the park here around Gregory. Beautiful little spot down in a valley. As you saw, some of the siblings of the U17 squad here, a lot of them are playing U14 tomorrow in winter, and a couple of their teammates as well are here, all hanging out and watching and having a good time. So the Lumberjacks traveled well this weekend. All right, top of 2 now, tied up at 3. Coming to the plate is Lincoln Kilker.
First to bat, second baseman, number 1, Gilbert.
Ball 1.
Up high for ball 1.
Hit down the third baseline. Third baseman scoops it up. Tosses over for the first out in the top of 2.
Thrown over the first for out number 1.
Lumberjacks putting the bat on the ball here tonight. 3 quick runs in the first inning for them.
Up next to bat, number 19, Richter.
As we keep swinging the bat and putting it on the ball, we should be all right here. Feel like just a few mishaps there in the bottom of one that led to the Gregory runs. Ball, oh, strike. Looked
Strike
like
one.
ball low. There's I'm probably 120 feet away.
Inside for ball one. Evens to count up 1-1. Ball two.
2-1 the count to Richter.
Inside for ball three. Brings the count 3-1.
He'll take a strike there. 3-2 now the count.
The count full 3-2.
Bat on the ball, right to the first baseman. He'll step on the base.
First base line picked up by the first baseman.
Second out.
Stepped on first for out number 2.
We'll bring Mitch Berger to the plate.
Up next to bat number 9, Berger. Inside for ball one.
2 outs here in the bottom of 2. Tied up at 3. Bryce Hawkinson on deck. Hit shallow, back to the pitcher. Mitch has wheels, but
To the pitcher and thrown over.
third out of the inning here. Tied up at 3. No hits. We'll be right back. I want to thank y'all for watching along here tonight back home or wherever it is you're at. Thank all of our sponsors for bringing you the action. North Star Federal Credit Union, Health First Chiropractic, Bolt Marketing, Full Circle Ag, Banky Sand and Gravel, Grade 8 Transportation, Einbuck Potatoes, Northern Gold Logistics, County Line Seed with Precision Planting, C&W Transfer, Scott's Lumber, First Savings Bank, HH Design, Sand Lake Sales, Venture Communications, and Metabolic Hoops Academy. Thank you all so much. Beautiful baseball night here tonight. Probably about 78 degrees, 76 maybe. Just a light breeze. Caden Mills back on the mound here in the bottom of 2. Tied up at 3.
Up first to bat for Gregory. Third baseman number 15, Jader.
All right, here we go, Jack. Snap it down.
Ball one.
Ball outside there for Mills.
Foul tip. Strike one. Count evens up. 1-1.
Fouled off there. Ball inside.
Down low for ball two. 2-1 count.
Swing and a miss.
Strike
Swinging
two.
for the fence there.
Evens the count up.
2-2 now.
2. Foul tip. Count remains 2-2.
All right. I might be fast. I've seen you.
That one's fouled out of play.
Foul ball out of play. Count remains 2-2.
Batter is certainly making contact here. 2-2 the count. See if Caden can deliver a third. Right back up the middle, over the glove of Kilker. Stopped out in center field. That'll be a leadoff single for Gregory.
First with a single. Up next, the bat right fielder, number 3, Cooper. Base runner safe on first.
Get back up the middle to short. Stopped by Richter. Gets under his glove. Out into center.
Cooper will be safe on first with a single. Up next, the bat leadoff batter, number 19, Lincoln.
No outs. Runners at second and first.
You got the shirt out now. Nobody. 1 second. Nobody.
Fouled up and out of play.
Foul back out of play for strike one.
Go, man. Second kind of back behind that. Hey, let's go. 1 second.
Up high for ball one. Evens the count up. 1-1.
Here we go.
Strike delivered. 1-2 now. Ball in the dirt. Runners advance.
Ball gets away from the catcher.
Slow trot from second
Ball
over to
two.
third.
Evens the count up. 2-2. Both base runners advance.
Top fly to right and back. 1 left, halfway. Okay. Oh.
Down low for ball three. Full count. 3-2.
Hit the short. Throw over to first. Got the out.
Hit to the shortstop, throwing over the first for out number one. And a run comes in to score. Timeout call.
All that did. First class. Hey, Rick, come back next way, Will. Kato. Hey, got one now. Let's go. Go. Thanks, where's going on? Here's
Rip down third. Stopped by Richter at short. High throw over to first. Run scores. Batter reaches second on an overthrow.
David will be safe on second with the double, with the run coming in to score. Up next to that, number 6, Aiden.
One out. Lumberjacks trail 5-3. Runner on second for Gregory.
waiting for it. Driving. Don't matter, you're good.
Outside for ball one.
Right back.
Hit by the pitch.
Hit by the pitch there. He'll take his base.
Up next to bat, number 5, Landon.
Taking out now, right? Get going.
Runners at first and second now. One out. In the bottom of 2. Lumberjacks trail 5-3.
Right there. Hey! Nobody there.
Popped up. That'll be out.
Foul back out of play for strike one.
Tap them wrists right on top of that baseball. Here we go. Come on, buddy. Nobody. Here comes second. Good job, King. Good to go. Oh, boy. Good job. Let's make you think, bud. Right there. Second coming. Back one. Go. Go.
Hit by the pitch. Timeout call.
All right, timeout here.
Up next to bat for Gregory, number 33, Carter.
Hey, stand play. Come down, boys.
Inside for ball one.
Need to get better secondary. Next stop.
Down low for ball two. Knows the count.
What you're doing there, bud?
Hey, it's got to be right where you want it right now. It's only looking one spot. Right there. Right there, back two.
Here you go. Good catch.
Strike one.
Do it again.
Kato, you're good. All right, I got it.
2 balls, 1 strike for the count.
Way back, dude. Nobody better, dude. All right, buddy. Here we go.
Up high for ball 3.
Come on, Kaden, you got it.
Let's go, Kelly. Let's go.
Maybe I should move.
Ball 4.
You're all right. Don't worry about it. Focus on the rhythm. Hey, we got one. Kiddo, get a drop ball. Let's go.
Come on, bud. Find a good rhythm here.
Hit back now, buddy. Let's go.
Up next to bat doing the pitching for Gregory, number 4, Cash.
It's good rhythm to get started with, right?
Left-handed batter here for Gregory. 6-3 is the lead. 1 out here in the bottom of 2. Ripped out to center. Mitch on the run, catches it,
Good job.
throws into the cut.
Fielder for out number
Well
2.
played by the Lumberjacks there. 2 outs.
Let's go, boys. Come on, one more.
Okay, let's go there again.
Up next to bat doing the catching for Gregory, number 7, Dylan.
Go, Dylan. Good.
Strike 1 delivered.
Boyle, he will pocket.
Good job, buddy.
Ball back, strike 2.
Strike 2.
Come on, one more. Here we go.
0-2.
Doesn't have to be too much. Get me one. Right here. Here we go now. 2 down. Good. Come on, bud. Keep that front side on me, okay?
Good job.
Strike 3. Mills sits him down to end the inning. 2 stranded for Gregory. They lead 6-3. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Gregory. Lumberjacks trail 6-3 on this beautiful baseball night. Trying to gain some back here. Bryce Hawkinson will lead things off for the Lumberjacks.
Up first to bat for the Lumberjacks, number 36, Hawkinson.
Swing and a miss
Foul
on
tip,
the first
strike one.
pitch.
Strike two. 0-2 the count. Outside for ball one.
1-2 the count to Hawk.
For the count.
Ripped out over the center fielder's head. Hawk has wheels. He's digging all the way to the fence. Center fielder chases it. He's heading for third. Hawk down. Safe at third. Leadoff triple for Bryce Hawkinson here in the top of three.
And Hawk will be safe on third with a triple. Up next to bat number 22, Slusser.
Knock him in, bud.
I don't know how you put an L on Souther. There's a rip down the third baseline into the grass. That'll score Hawk. Souther with an RBI single. Bats coming alive here for the Lumberjacks.
Up next to bat number 4, Redler.
Dylan Redler now at the plate with Souther standing on first.
Base runner safe on first.
Ball high.
Ball one. Base runner safe on first.
Ripped out the left center. Left fielder misplays it. It hits the fence. Souther coming home. Falls across the plate and scores. I missed that on camera. He's trying to decide if he wanted to slide. Coach Richter saying up, up, up. Can be a double for Dylan Redler. Another run scored for the Jacks. Somersault across the plate for Ben Souther.
And then he'll get stay up. About right when I was gonna
Saw a little mound visit here for Gregory. Redler on second. I think that's Caden Mills ready at the plate.
Up next to bat number 11, Mills.
Mills fouled back up and out of play. Caught by Allen Hurr.
Foul ball out of play for strike one. Is everyone good over there?
Come on now.
Dribbler to third. Redler gets stuck in a rundown. Slips in the gravel. Then he's tagged out. Tough one there.
Base runner on second gets caught in a pickle trying to steal third for out number one. Up next to bat, extra hitter, number 7, Ryan.
All right, Jace Ryan at the plate, left-handed batter. 1 out. Mills standing on first. Lumberjacks trail 6-5.
Outside for ball one.
Hit to second.
Hit to the second baseman.
Mills will
Goes
break
into
it
the
up, break the
shortstop
double
for out
play
number
up.
2.
Jace will be safe at first. That'll bring Colton Chapin to the plate.
Up next to bat, doing the catching for the Lumberjacks, number 10, Chapin. Base runner safe on first.
Jace goes. And the throwdown from the catcher is in time. That'll be the third out.
They tap the base runner.
Well, that's some damage done. Lumberjacks get themselves a little closer here. 6-5 lead for Gregory. As we head to the bottom of 3, we'll be right back. All right, we are back here in the bottom of three. Lumberjacks trail 6-5. Got themselves a little closer. Mills back on the mound here for Britain.
Hey, BJ.
Yeah,
You want to go till he gets a base runner here, or what?
I think so. I mean, I would say so.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Strike one delivered.
Strike one.
No, he made us the beer chugging contest.
Hey, but we're coming now.
Oh, yeah, it's better.
Ripped up the middle, gets through. Stopped by center fielder
And Jader will be safe on first.
Mitch Berger. He'll get it in. Runner will be safe at first.
Fielder number 3, Cooper.
Adam, where are we at in the lineup?
Spot.
Yeah.
Correction, we got a sub coming into play. Number 58, Zach.
Hey, roll up here now. Let's go. Nope. That was
Number 8.
okay, we're sitting here.
Yep. We're at 9 here, DJ.
Okay.
No, that's right.
Down low for ball one.
You have change up? Not really.
Getting serious at first here with two sliding gloves.
Okay, listen, just stay with this one.
Strike one. Evens the count up. 1-1.
Good. All right, you're gonna be going pretty soon here now, so.
There he goes. Hit out to left. Camping under it. Makes the catch.
Yeah.
Gets it back in.
Caught by the left fielder for out number 1.
First out. Runner held at
Up
first.
next to bat, leadoff batter, number 19, Lincoln.
No, last one was. We messed up. Number 2.
How you feeling? Good.
Strike one delivered.
Strike one.
On the last one.
Hey, Jason, want to throw a curveball? One on this line? Okay.
He's at 19.
Good. That was excellent.
That one ripped out to left as well. Another camp out catch.
Caught by the left fielder again for out number 2.
Right away.
Up next to bat, number 8, David.
Hey, 2 now.
Let's go, Jax.
That boy, good. Let's take a breather for a second.
Here comes the throwdown from Colton.
There you go, Lanky. Good.
Up high for ball 1. Base runner is safe on second.
Nobody. Here comes second.
Nice running catch out in left field. Hawkinson with 3 catches out there. What an inning for Hawkinson with a triple to lead things off at the plate and 3 catches out in left field. That'll do it for the Lumberjacks. Back at the plate now as they try to get back on the board. They trail 6-5. We'll be right back. All right, back in action here in Gregory. 3 catches out in left field for Hawkinson. Sends the Lumberjacks back into the dugout and up to the plate. They trail 6-5. That gets through. Caught out in left field.
Left fielder for out number 1.
Nice hit from Colton. That'll be the first out. Thought that one was on the ground initially.
Ball 1. Down low for ball 2. Brings the count 2-0.
Nice rip out the left. Catch made by the left fielder.
Left fielder again.
Nathan
for out
Folkman
number
getting some good bat on the ball here tonight. Just happened to be to the wrong spot. That'll bring Lincoln Kilker to the plate here with 2 outs in the top of 4. So we can get a little 2-out rally going here.
Strike 1. Up to bat, number 1. Kilger. Up high for ball 1. Even the count up 1-1. Ball 2. Strike 2. Even count up 2-2.
Fouled off there.
Foul tip. Count remains 2-2. Timeout call.
Gets past. Lincoln will reach on that. And we got a runner.
The Kilger will be staying still in first.
That'll bring Will Richter to the plate.
Up next to bat, leadoff batter, number 19. Strike 1.
Bat on the ball out to center. That'll make it between center and right. Lincoln on his way to third. Will on his way to second. So a double for Will Richter. And Kilker will be standing on third with Mitch Berger at the plate.
Will be safe on second with the double. Up next to bat, number 9, Berger.
Let's go. Good job, buddy. Trying to do too much now. Let's go, bud. Help him in.
Got through. Lincoln will score. Will get held up at third. Single for Mitch Berger ties the game up at 6.
And Berger will be safe on
Nice
first.
little
This is
2-out
Mr.
rally
White,
here
Mr.
for
Ryan
the
coming in to
Jacks
score.
with Bryce Hawkinson coming to the plate.
Up next, the bat number 36, Haas. Base runner safe on first.
Ball low.
Down low for ball one.
In the dirt there. Nice stop by the catcher. Richter stands on third. Second's open with Mitch Berger on first. Tied up at 6 here with 2 outs in the top of 4. There goes Mitch, swing and a miss. He'll make it to second easily. No throw down.
Count up 1-1. Base runner advances over to second.
Will score
Away from the third
as the
baseman.
ball goes out of the gate
Coming in
there.
to score.
Lumberjacks take a 7-6 lead. Mitch Berger now stands on third. Ball outside.
Ball two.
2-1 the count.
2-1.
3-1.
Well, tied for ball three. 3 balls, 1 strike for the count.
A little blooper caught by the second baseman.
By the
Third
second
out.
baseman,
But the Lumberjacks take the lead 7-6. So we'll be right back on Rockdale YouTube.
Strike one.
All right, Cade Mills back on the mound here, bottom of 4. Strike one delivered. Lumberjacks now with a 7-6 lead. Fouled back out of play, strike 2.
Foul back out of play for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes for the count. Inside for ball 1.
Nice catch by the shortstop, Will Richter, on the run.
Up next to bat number 5.
All right, 1 out here.
I just stick with it. He's got great command right now.
Knocked down by the first baseman.
Landon will be safe on first with a single.
And batter will reach.
Up next to bat number 33, Carter.
All right, so let's use that line and let's put a third ball after that, right? Boy, good work.
Base runner safe on first.
Batter showing bunt. Mills taking his time, making the runner think.
Landon is safe on first.
You got to take this side.
Swing and a miss.
Strike 1.
Okay, let's get in here for strike. Okay, this is your target line right here, all right? That's what I like. That's unhittable. That's a good pitch.
Runner goes. He'll reach second.
Base runner safe on second. Count moves 1-1.
Good, Jay. Go, let's see everybody's at. Everybody at. Nobody.
Up high for ball 2.
2-1 now.
Good. Okay, let's stop there for a minute. Right up here. Good. DJ. Come on. Right there.
Get to the third baseman. Stopped by Souther. He'll throw over to first. In the dirt. Runner coming around third. He'll stay put there.
Carter will be safe on first with a single. Up next to bat number 4, Cash.
What do you think? I know what. Time, please. Time.
Timeout called.
All right, mound visit here and pitching change for the Lumberjacks. Jace Ryan will be coming in. We'll be right back.
Give me Vaughn. You mean Rick Vaughn? Yeah. He's pitching to Beck, not Parkman.
He wants the righty, the vile thing, the grab your throat and choke thing.
Blow it out your ass, lard mouth.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God, it's him. Crank it, Jerry.
Nice look. Welcome back, Juan.
Good to be back.
All right, Jace getting the arm warmed up here. 1 out for the Lumberjacks. Here in the bottom of 4, they have a 7-6 lead. Runner on third for Gregory.
Wing and strike, okay? I got it. Wing and strike. Wing and strike.
All right, Jace is ready to rock here.
Well, Denise, you got it. Oh, what do you got?
Runners at first and third for Gregory.
Hey, one here. Let's go. Get out. Come on now. Nobody holding you, Landon.
Runners going.
Oh, dang it.
Chapin throws down to third, hits the runner, so ball lands in front of the third baseman, Souther.
Look back at the out. Bus. Oh, good spot. TJ, right there. That's the pitch you got. That's the one you wanted, man.
Strike one, evens the count up. 1-1.
Outside pitch. Hey, you're gonna have to be halfway, right? That play. Otherwise, you have to retreat. I wonder why you did. Right there, right there.
Strike delivered from Jace. 2-2 the count. No, 1-2. 1 out. Runners at second and third.
Hit by the pitch.
Takes a
And
pitch
Cash will lock on down to first.
in the right elbow.
Up next to bat, doing the catching for Gregory, number 7.
That'll load the bases.
Ben. Even. Middle, double play down. Hey, double play down. That's good. All back here. Don't pull.
1 out, bases loaded here. Lumberjacks hanging on to a 1-run lead, 7-6. Jace from the windup delivers. Ball inside.
Inside for ball 1.
We gotta load up. Be ready. Okay? Come on. Load up and drive it. Let's go. Load up and drive that thing.
Strike delivered. 1-1.
Put that thing right there.
Strike 1, evens the count up. 1-1.
You gonna make play now. Make play and field the middle.
Ball high.
Up high for ball 2.
2-1 now.
Balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Strike 2, evens the count up. 2-2.
All right, Jace, let's go get this guy.
Go get it. Don't make contact, boy.
Delivery. Ball outside. Full count.
Full count.
Go win the battle here, bud.
You got it.
Hey, where you going now?
Let's go, Jax.
Swing and a miss. Strike three delivered by Jace.
Strike three and out.
Two outs now in the bottom of four.
Let's go.
Up next, to bat number 15, Jader.
All right, number 15, third baseman, Mr. Two Sliding Gloves. Must be a heck of an athlete. He's got a big old frame, fullback frame.
Make play now. Let's go. Ready, Lincoln. I'm still taking. Let's go. I know it's better.
I think this is it.
Fouled back.
Foul tip back to the screen. Strike one.
Let's go. Get a secondary moving towards home. Let's go. Hey, good on good. Let's go. Get up. Get up.
All right.
Right there. Off, Carter. There's nobody there. Get off. Get off. Get off. Get off. Right there.
Ball high.
Up high for ball one. Evens the count up. 1-1.
Orlando. There's nobody there. Get off. I'm here.
Ball inside.
Inside for ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, be the aggressor. Here we go. Be off as far as third baseman goes. Go. See it, believe it. Let's go.
Outside for ball three.
3-1. Nice frame there by Chapin behind the plate. Didn't hit though.
We'll get him. Out of hop here. Let's go. Watch second. Nothing.
Ball four.
Ball. Gonna walk in a run.
Hey. Nothing hurt. We're all right. Fill it up. Let's go.
Up next, to bat number 58, Zach.
All right, 2 down here. Ball game tied up at 7.
Wait now. Let's go.
2 outs. Come on, guys.
Ball outside. Runners come in. Covered by Jace. Throwback. Ends up out by the pitcher's mound.
Down low for a ball. Ball gets away from the catcher and the right comes in to score.
Head up, Will.
All right, 8-7. Now the score.
Go, guys. Go. Get the next one. Here we go.
Well, unless the scoreboard's correct, it says 7-7, but I think we trail by 1.
Billy.
Hey, you got to take a look at it.
Second's coming. Second's coming.
Ball low and inside.
Ball two.
Wheeler. We're looking right here, bud.
2 balls, no strikes for the count.
You can see down it.
Hit down the third baseline. Souther scoops it up. Throw over to first. In time. Final out of the inning. And Lumberjacks here do some damage control.
Number 3.
We'll head to the top of 5. Scoreboard says 7-7, but I believe Lumberjacks trail 8-7. We'll be right back. Okay, back here in the top of 5, Lumberjacks trail 7 to 8. Ben Souther at the plate. Fouled back and out of
Foul
play.
back out of play for strike one.
Ball delivered, 1-1.
Outside for ball one.
You're good.
Evens the count up, 1-1.
Fouled up. Caught by the first baseman.
Caught by the first baseman for out number one.
First out here in the top of 5. That'll bring Dylan Redler to the plate.
Next to bat number 4, Redler.
Let's go, Joe. Number one.
Inside for ball one. Outside for ball number 2.
Go, Joe. Anywhere on your board. Need big starter. Hey, let's go, Joe. Hey.
Outside for ball 3. Brings the count 3-0.
Shannon, make him bring you a strike.
Strike one. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Dylan takes.
Strike 2.
Oh,
Brings the count 4.
that's the second
3-2.
delayed strike call as the runner's heading to first. Full count now.
Good deal. Go, Dale. Go. On your board.
That's a ball high and inside.
Ball 4, and the Redler will walk on down to first.
Good job, Dylan.
Up next to bat number 11.
One out here.
Mills.
Caden Mills at the plate. Redler on first.
Strike 1.
Strike delivered there. Ball in the dirt.
Down low for ball 1.
1-1.
The count up, 1-1.
Okay, now.
Let's go, Kato. Anywhere on your road, Kato.
Redler with a 3-step lead off at first.
Go, Kato. Go ahead.
And they pick him off at first.
Hey, we're good.
Got the base runner on first, trying to steal for out number 2.
Oh, 2 outs here. 1-1 the count.
Get it going here.
Ball delivered, 2-1.
Outside for ball 2.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Strike 2, evens the count up.
2-2 now.
2-2.
Find a hole out there. Here we go.
Yeah, Kato. Oh, yeah. Good run. Oh, yeah.
Shortstop bobbles the ball. Mills reaches.
Mills will be safe on first with a single.
Come on, Jace.
That'll bring pitcher Jace Ryan to the plate.
Timeout called.
Coach Richter will have some words at the plate.
Up to bat. Now doing the pitching. Number 7, Ryan.
Come on, Jace. Here we go.
That's the JR. Go, Jason. Come on, bud.
Hey, you smart over there, Gun.
Ball 1.
Ripped out to deep center. Catch made for the 3rd out.
Out by the center
Nice hit
fielder
by
for out number
Jace,
3.
but that'll end the inning. 1 stranded. Lumberjacks trail 8-7. Headed to the bottom of 5. We'll be right back. Oh, while we have you here and have a chance, let's thank all of us sponsors that help bring these live streams to you. North Star Federal Credit Union, Health First Chiropractic, Bolton Marketing, Full Circle Ag, Benke Sand and Gravel, Grade 8 Transportation, Heinbuck Potatoes, Northern Gold Logistics, County Line Seed with Precision Planting, C&W Transfer, Scott's Lumber, First Savings Bank, HH Design, Sand Lake Sales, Venture Communications, and Metabolic Hoops Academy. All of these people really help bring you live stream action wherever it may be, and one-on-one conversations with all of them. They really care about these athletes and what they're doing on and off the field. Once this game is finished up, I'm going to shut down for the night.
Lincoln.
They will have a doubleheader against Gregory here tonight. It was slated for another team, but scheduling conflict, that's not happening. So I'll just bring you this first game and then recharge so I can get set up for tomorrow's live streams. U14 action starting at 10 a.m. Nice catch on the run by Mitch Berger, diving for that one.
fielder for
out in shallow center.
Up next to bat, number 8, David. Up high for ball 1. Strike 1, evens the count up. 1-1.
1-1 here from Ryan. 1 out. Bottom of 5.
Strike 2, moves the count. 1-2.
Two two now.
Up high for ball 2, evens the count up. 2-2.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Ryan sits him down.
Foul tip caught by the catcher for out number 2.
2 down here in the bottom of 5. No runners on. No hits so far for Gregory. Swing and a miss.
Strike 1.
Jace getting himself into a rhythm here. Hit out to center. Mitch Berger camps out and makes the catch. 2 from him this inning, and a strikeout by Jace will bring us to the top of 6 in this 7-inning game. Can't really see that too well, but tomorrow's U14 winter tournament starts at 10 a.m. is Britain's first game. If they lose, they head to the left side of the bracket starting at 2 p.m. If they win, they head to the right side of the bracket with their game at 5, with games continuing on Sunday. Nice little, just shy of 4.5-hour drive down here today from Britain. The further southwest you drove, the warmer and drier it got. Sunshine is out here. I heard it was misting back home a little while ago yet. So we're certainly thinking of you all. I know around that Claremont area, it really got pounded. Some shop flooding and field flooding, and just, a lot of water all at once is not a good thing.
I agree. I agree.
All right, leading things off for the Lumberjacks will be Colton Chapin, catcher, and Nathan Folkman will be on deck.
Up next to bat, number 10, Chapin.
Called back out of play.
Foul ball out of play. Strike 1.
Ball inside, 1-1.
Inside for ball 1, evens the count up. 1-1.
Strike delivered, 1-2.
Brings the count, 1-2.
Swung on, hit to deep left center. Center fielder on the run makes the catch.
Center fielder for out number 1.
Nice distance on that hit from Chapin. First out here in the top of 6. Nathan Folkman now to the plate. He's had 2 rips out to left field. Both of them kind of right to the left fielder. Let's see if he can put one in the grass. Strike 1 delivered.
Up to bat, number 20, Folkman.
Fouled back out of play.
Foul back out of play for strike 2. Move the count, 0-2.
That one fouled out of play too.
Timeout call. Foul back out of play. Count remains 0-2.
Hump running to grab some more balls. Nathan's certainly on it. Just needs to straighten it out a bit. There's a rip out to left. Gets down in front of the left fielder.
Folkman was safe on first with the single.
That'll be a single for Nathan Folkman.
Timeout called.
We'll have a pinch hitter for Lincoln Kilker. Lofton Herr will come to the plate.
Got a substitution coming in. Number 6, Hurd.
So Folkman on first. Lofton at the plate. Swung on and hit to right. That'll get down in the grass. Gets past the right fielder. Nathan on the way to third.
And Hurd.
Lofton steps in and rips one on the first pitch. Advances Folkman to third. And Will Richter now at the plate. With Mitch Berger on deck.
Up next to bat, number 19, Richter.
Oh, yeah.
Number 6 is safe on first. Up high for ball 1.
Swing and a miss there.
Evens the count up to 1-1.
Fouled back out of play.
Foul back out of play. Strike 2.
1-2 now with 1 out. Lofton on first. Nathan over on third.
Base runner on first is safe.
Lofton goes, fouled back out of play.
Foul ball out of play. Count remains 1-2. Ball shakers, please return those balls to the front gate and receive 50 cents.
No lower. Let's go, Bill. I'll leave you here, bud. Bill. Yeah. Oh! There we go. I call time. All right, we're good. Come on, Bill.
Everyone here thought that was a balk. Will called time at the play. There goes Lofton to second.
Strike 3 and out number 2.
Hey, Will, he's good, man.
Timeout call.
And we'll have a mound visit. We'll see if that'll be a pitching change.
For the Lumberjacks, number 9.
We'll be right back. All right, just a little strategy talk on the mound there. Mitch rips one out to right field, gets down. Folkman scores, Lofton around third. He'll score, throw in. And that'll be an RBI single for Berger. And that'll give the Lumberjacks a lead 9-8. Bryce Hawkinson now at the plate.
Up next to bat, number 36. Hawk.
Hit out to left.
Ball goes fouled on the third baseline. Strike 1.
Hits the fence, but it is foul. Didn't even look like he hardly swung. I think he probably could hit this sucker over. 322 out to left, just near the foul pole there. Fouled back into the lights.
Foul back at it.
343 to dead away center on this field. Another mound visit here.
Timeout call.
0-2 the count to Hawkinson with 2 outs. Lumberjacks with a 9-8 lead with Mitch Berger on first. And Gregory will have a pitching change, so we'll be right back. Pitching change here for Gregory. Hawk is at the plate with an 0-2 count and 2 outs. Lumberjacks lead 9-8.
Count is no
Mitch
balls.
Berger on first. High ball. Hawk swings on and misses.
Number 3.
He wanted that one. He's smiling afterward. Damage done, though. 2 runs scored for the Lumberjacks. They take a 1-run lead, 9-8. We'll be right back for bottom of 6 in this 7-inning game. All right, back here in Gregory. 9-8 is our score in favor of the Lumberjacks in the bottom of 6. Defensive change, flip-flop from second and center. Loft and her will head out to center. Mitch Berger now at second. Jace Ryan back on the mound for the Lumberjacks.
First about the Gregory. Number 5, Landon.
Strike 1 delivered.
Strike 1.
Ball outside. 1-1.
The ball 1. Even the count up. 1-1.
Hit out to right. Dylan Redler camps under and makes the catch.
Shot by the right fielder for out number 1.
1 out.
Up next, the bat for Gregory, number 33, Carter.
Oh, come on, dude.
Up high for ball 1.
Strike delivered there.
Strike 1.
Gregory coach giving Chapin a hard time for framing that first one. Looked good to me from way back here. Ball high.
Up high for ball 2.
2-1. I don't know, dude. Opposing coaches give players a hard time like that? I feel like that's unheard of unless the player's mouthing off or something.
Ball 3 brings the count to 3-1.
Popped up. Richter retreats to the grass, makes the catch. Out number 2.
By the shortstop for out number 2.
Top of 6.
Next to bat, number 4. Dash.
Hey, go, Cash. Get on, bud. Go. Steps the hop. Ready.
Outside for ball 1.
Swing and a miss.
Strike 1. Evens the count up to 1-1.
2 outs here. No runners on. 1-1 the count from Ryan. Ball low.
Down low for ball 2. Moves the count 2-1.
Ryan from the windup. Delivery. Ball low.
Down low for ball
3-1.
3. 3-1 the count.
Strike delivered.
2 full count.
Let's go. Be ready, boys. Make it quiet. Boys. Here we go.
Swung on and fouled back into the fence.
To the screen. Count remains full. 3-2.
Swing and a miss. Sits him down.
Strike 3. Out number 3. That'll be your ball game, folks.
All right, 6-inning game here tonight. Lumberjacks win 9-8.
20 minutes or so.
Thanks for joining us here for U17 action in Gregory on Rocktail YouTube. I am going to shut down here for the night and enjoy the second game while I charge up and get ready for tomorrow's tournament. Kind of proud of myself. Went seedless here in this game. Getting ready for a 2-day tournament full of seeds. Do want to thank one more time all the sponsors that help bring us live action. North Star Federal Credit Union, Health First Chiropractic, Bolt Marketing, Full Circle Ag, Benke Sand and Gravel, Grade 8 Transportation, Heinbuck Potatoes, Northern Gold Logistics, County Line Seed with Precision Planting, C&W Transfer, Scott's Lumber, First Savings Bank, HH Design, Sand Lake Sales, Venture Communications, and Metabolic Hoops Academy. Thank you all for tuning in here for U17 action. Keep an eye on our Rocktail Facebook page to see updates, and we'll be live tomorrow starting at 10 a.m.